Sunday. Guess what?
Star Wars.
Yes. It's 2 weeks away, Zach.
It's 3 technically.
2 weeks from Thursday.
Yeah, I guess that is true, yeah. 2 weeks
from Thursday.
So, we're talking about episode 3.
Episode
Rogue One.
Oh, well,
and
I was going to leave it as a surprise.
Nah, it's going to be in the video. You're going to see it.
Yeah.
Because now, officially, Rogue One has to take place in between.
3 and 4.
You have to watch it.
Yeah. Because, let's be honest, it's good enough that you kind of have to.
It's amazing.
Yeah, it's great.
Anyway, alright.
Guess we kind of spoiled our review on it, didn't we?
Episode 3.
Oh, well, yeah. Episode 3. So, if you don't remember where we left off, we finished with Attack of the Clones.
Yep.
And, what is it, like, I think a year or two? I think it's
actually sure.
I feel like we should have prepped for this a little more.
I feel like you should.
But it's a pretty close time jump between the end of Attack of the Clones and Revenge of the Sith. We do have the whole Clone Wars going on, which I guess is like 6 seasons of kids' cartoon show.
Yep.
Which we haven't watched yet, which we will watch.
I've been watching.
No, you haven't. Don't lie. Don't lie to the people, man.
I have watched a little bit.
Alright, back to what I was saying. Revenge of the Sith, it jumps into the Clone Wars, kind of a jarring jump in, if I do say so myself, where we're following Anakin and Obi-Wan again. They're doing their thing. They're hunting a new character, new as in he was first introduced in this movie.
General Grievous.
General Grievous, yes. There's so much I want to start talking about now, but I can't. So, we're hunting General Grievous, hunting down droids, the droid army and the separatists. What?
They're also trying to save...
Yes, they're also trying to save Chancellor Palpatine. Big mistake there. Let's just say that. Spoilers for a 16-year-old movie, something like that. Almost 16. 2004, wasn't it?
It's 5, I think.
Well, either way, that's like 18 years. Jeez. God, I feel so old now that I thought about that. Why did I do that to ourselves?
18, it's 14.
Whatever, I don't care. It's
anyway, so they go to save Chancellor Palpatine, ends up, they kill Count Dooku, and then the story begins.
Yes.
So, Spike.
I'm going to steal it from you because I know you're going to say it. Mustafar. That fight is so good.
Oh yeah, that's the whole movie.
Yeah.
I don't even care.
So yeah, I mean, honestly, I'm gonna say now this is the best of the prequels.
Easily.
Obviously. Yeah, Mustafar is the best part by far in the whole movie.
Oh, yeah.
I really like the planet that Kenobi goes to for the majority of the movie where he fights Grievous and all that stuff. Overall, I mean, it's a cool Star Wars movie. It's very simple and easy. Nothing overly special like some of the later movies we're going to talk about later.
Yeah, we're going to get there.
Later.
We're going to get there.
Yes. But yeah, no, I like it.
Okay. Well, I mean...
Yeah.
I mean... This is hands down, honestly, my top 3 favorite Star Wars movies. I love this movie. It's freaking amazing. I don't care what people say. You could go into the comments and blow me up and say, how could you say that? Blah, 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 blah. I love it. I mean, when this one came out, this is easily the most watched Star Wars that I saw in theaters. Including the new ones. I saw this so many times. 9 times out of 10 it was because of the battles. But it's great. I love it. I mean, you know, I'm not going to say this, the writing and talks and things are great, but I love it just because of the fights, and I love that we actually get to see how he actually becomes Vader.
Top 3. What?
It's great.
Top 3? Really?
I mean, yeah.
Oh my god. Feeling a little
so,
faint here.
I mean, and then the Yoda and Palpatine fight. If you don't like that fight, you're insane.
Yeah.
If you don't like the last 45 minutes of this movie, you're crazy. Because that lightsaber fight is the best lightsaber fight we've ever seen.
Yeah, I guess. Now I'm going to jump straight into the negatives.
Go ahead.
And I'm going to go directly with what you said.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's because of what it is.
Well, no, like, what you said is the last 45 minutes of this movie, again, is the best part of the movie.
Yeah.
So, have we noticed a trend here? Episode 1, the last half hour, best part of the movie. The last hour of episode 2, the best part of the movie.
Because they saved the fights for the last.
I know.
But this
I have an issue with
this
that.
movie is like the whole time though. It's like the Return of the King to the prequels.
Yeah.
It's just one big battle.
Yeah. Luckily, Revenge of the Sith definitely did more with it, and it's definitely better throughout the entirety of the movie. But still, that's my big issue with these prequels. Is it seems like they save all the good stuff for that last 45 minutes, and all the other stuff is just kind of. I don't care about the politics. This is dumb. Why did you bring in Metacorians again? God damn it!
And there's a lovely edit for me. Thank you.
Yes, you're welcome. Gotta make you actually work a little bit. Yeah. So, and then I'm gonna mention again. I mentioned it in Attack of the Clones. I still think it would be way cooler if Yoda used Force instead of jumping around like a psychopath.
I don't care.
But it's still a really cool fight, so it's not a full negative.
Amazing.
Yeah.
You're insane.
Yeah, I know. And the storyline for certain parts.
Oh yeah.
Is pretty iffy.
I mean, I'm gonna stop him there because it's basically gonna be like, the words that come out of these characters' mouth are like.
Well, there's inconsistencies too with the original stuff that I don't like. Like, I'm going to point out the biggest one that I've heard around the internet and I 100% agree with. In the original movies, Leia mentions that she knew her mom. For like a whole 30 seconds, maybe, I guess, in this one. Right?
Well, I mean, there is that 20-year gap before she goes boom.
Huh?
She goes boom in 4. She doesn't die till 4. Her mom? Well, she's saying not her. Oh.
You dummy. Jesus. Dude, I feel like we need to go watch it again now. What the hell are you...
I forgot that part.
No, you deserve this one.
We haven't gotten there yet. I haven't watched it in a couple years.
Yeah, well, it's just an inconsistency that has lasted with me. It bugs the heck out of me. I don't know if it bugs that much out of other people. But yeah, just inconsistencies throughout the story.
I mean, yeah, but it's... So. Okay, well, grade it, because I'm not going to go into my negatives, because my negatives are your negatives. I love this movie, so screw off. What's your score?
Well, it is the first buy it for me. Because I didn't give buy it to you the other
Nope. Hi, buy it. I'm not going to give it the AA. I love this movie, but it is a buy it. I'm not
Top 3 Star Wars movies, and it's not getting an AA.
No.
I want to see... I want to know what your scores are for the other ones. We got a lot more to go through. I feel like we're not going to be friends after this.
Well, after that, a couple years down the line, we join, 20-something years down the line,
basically.
We start with Rogue One.
Yes.
And now you are going to see the nitty-gritty of Star Wars, and you are going to get actually what you think of war during Star Wars.
So, it's in the name.
I mean, this one follows Jen Erso. She's a daughter of a Imperial
scientist,
builder,
engineer, something like that.
Engineer, scientist,
something in the STEM category.
So he designed the Death Star, helped design it, and has left one little flaw for the rebellion to come and make it go.
Yes, and I'm gonna say we've known this story since the beginning of Star Wars. It was in the end crawl of A New Hope.
I mean
the beginning crawl. Well, you know what I meant.
Opening
crawl. Opening crawl is what I meant. Leave me alone. I'm tired. We just got out of a really boring movie. The opening crawl. We've known the story since then.
Yeah, we know.
And I couldn't wait to find out more.
Yeah, no, I know. We actually got to see it.
I'm so happy with it.
Okay, what'd you like?
Well, I'm going to go ahead and say what you said earlier. This is in my top 3. I'm saying it now. This movie is fantastic. Just the entire grittiness, like, I didn't expect that when Disney...
this is...
Because this is the second Disney
Star Wars. And we were worried. I remember when this came out, everybody was like, oh, geez, this isn't...
This isn't an episodic movie.
Oh, boy, how are they going to do this?
Story,
anyway, so...
And boy, was I very happy after watching
Oh
this
yes.
movie. This is so good. Rogue One is definitely I'd say probably the best Disney Star Wars movie by far.
Oh yeah.
Like I said, that grittiness of the war movie, because you actually felt like you were at war. The character development between all of them, it's just
so good.
Yeah, it's a really good movie.
Well,
and I'm also gonna point out, written by one of my favorite people. Wrote Book of Eli, one of my favorite movies. Gary Whitta, great job.
I mean, I'm just gonna go ahead and say it, and it's a common thing here. The last 45 minutes of this movie. It's amazing. I love it. The last 45.
No, I'm not saying the last 45.
Hour?
No, I'm saying the whole movie's awesome.
Well, I mean, yeah, no, the whole movie's awesome, but
let's be honest, K2SO and Chirrut Imwe steal the damn show.
Oh yeah, no, K2 is great.
Yeah, Alan Tudyk, Donnie Yen.
Like everything all the way through is good, but the last 45 when the actual battle takes place on Scarif, and it's just so good, and that's what I was hoping we were gonna get, and then all the way up until the very end, you get basically like, what is it, 2 or 3 scenes with Vader?
Yeah, I think 2. Yeah, 2 scenes.
2 or 3.
Yeah.
But by God, do you get Vader in like prime time? Like, I'm going to mess people up.
Yeah, I'm gonna wreck you.
Holy crap!
I'm gonna wreck it.
That's what I remember as a kid. Vader was always like somebody I was like could be scared of, but like
we never saw.
You never got to actually be like, oh, he's terrifying. But like you keep hearing stories of
how
he's going to kill people.
You.
And from Revenge of the Sith, I'm killing all the younglings, to this scene in the corridor where he just lights everybody up. Holy crap. That scene in that movie.
And he does it without breaking a sweat.
Yeah.
Like there's that shot where he lifts the guy up.
Yep.
And he's just sitting on the roof like, oh crap. And like I never noticed this before, but he does that. Like he actually slashes at his gut.
Yeah, he cuts it.
I never noticed that the first time watching it.
Yeah. No,
and it's like,
you're done.
Oh god.
Yeah, no. So that scene right there alone, hands down, is why Vader is Vader.
Yes.
And I don't care what people say. Yes. Prequels, whatever. Hands down, that's Vader. And that's what you wanted to be terrified as a kid from. Yeah. And then, I mean, you know it's not going to end well. But, they get it out and you go right into episode 4.
Yes.
Literally. Right into episode 4.
Within an hour of the start of episode 4.
Not even.
If that.
If that.
Alright.
Episode. Original.
Whoa. We didn't do any negatives.
Oh, yeah. No,
do you have any negatives for Rogue One? Because I do. Oh. And I love this movie.
Well, we're at 15 minutes. So
this is 3 movies. So, Zach, what were your negatives?
Negatives is... There are a couple slow parts. Not very many. But that's about it.
Alright. I'm going to go ahead and say my negatives. You mentioned it last night, so clearly you don't remember mentioning it. It's the fact that they start dying so quickly together. Like, I feel like it should have been spread out more throughout the movie.
Oh yeah, they just die out.
But I understand they're all on the suicide mission and all that stuff. But still, like, it's like, spoilers, by the way, if you haven't seen it.
If you haven't seen this, why are you watching this?
That was not planned at all. That was really, really good. So it's like, but like K2 dies, then Chirrut dies, and then I can't remember his name. No, well, Chirrut is Donnie Yen's character. His like brother. And then the pilot dies, and it's all within like 10 minutes.
Yeah. Just one after.
And then none of them die until Jin and Cassian die.
Yep.
Which is like, I don't know, the pacing of that just seemed a little off for me. And then my next big negative is Disney's reliance on bringing back dead people.
Hey, you know what? They didn't do that bad of a job.
But see, after looking at it a lot closer, it just riles me up.
You're not supposed to pause the dang movie.
No, I don't.
The picture.
Even when it's playing, it just like that uncanny valley. It just wrecks it for me. Like I think they focused way too much on Grand Moff Tarkin and way too much on Princess Leia. It's just Yeah.
You literally get a 15-second thing with Princess Leia.
Yeah, but Grand Moff Tarkin's got more scenes than Darth freaking Vader.
Oh, yeah, he's the freaking, like,
Yeah.
General freaking Grand Moff Tarkin. He's grand.
If you don't got good facial animations for the guy.
Hey, you know what? It's fine. It didn't look great, but it wasn't terrible. Move it on. Go into score time.
I'm going to say one last thing about Grand Moff Tarkin. If they never had him turn around, that would have been perfect. Like, just have his reflection in the mirror. Because there's that shot where he's looking at the Death Star from the ship, and you can see his reflection in the mirror.
Yeah.
That should have been it. Never turns around, just like, he's sitting there menacing, like, yeah, get it done, blah, blah, blah. Whatever he says. Just do that.
Okay, score.
Score time. Still, even with the negatives, as much as I talk about them, I still love this movie. And I'm gonna give it the first one. I think this is the top 3. It's the first one. It's getting the AA.
Oh, good.
Yeah, quite a jump. I know.
I'll buy it.
Yeah, no, I absolutely love this one though.
There are I literally only have 2 Star Wars movies that are
higher than Revenge.
Higher than Revenge, and we're about to get to them.
Yeah.
All right, episode 4. Actually, Star Wars.
Yeah.
Just Star Wars.
Yeah, A New Hope.
Star Wars.
Star Wars. A New Hope.
We got to see it. Now, we were just going to watch it on Disney Plus.
Obviously,
even though we have them all and yada, yada, yada. But
we got the surprise of a lifetime.
Jonathan has the original 3 unedited.
Well, like the original edit.
The original versions of them on DVD, and we got to watch it. Holy crap, that was awesome.
Yes.
But all right, get to
Han
it.
shot first.
We're at 20 minutes.
Han shot
Let's get through this.
Han shot first. Yes.
Okay, you did. Yes.
Yes. New Hope is.
Do we even need to talk about?
I don't feel like we need to, because, like we said, it's
the greatest sci-fi movie ever made.
One of the greatest.
One of the greatest. No, it's my favorite.
Well, spoilers, jeez. Why do they even need to watch the review now?
We haven't
So,
there yet.
alright. So, Star Wars New Hope. We're in a galaxy in peril, in war, everything. Hence the name Star Wars.
Mm-hmm.
We're following the great, quite possibly one of the icons of sci-fi, with Princess Leia and Luke.
Yep.
And all this, I don't even know what to say, man.
And R2.
R2 and 3PO, just like...
Everybody.
Oh my god.
I mean, this is almost, I'd say, my childhood movie.
Yes.
Like, I watched this movie so many times.
Yes. We asked that question to some other people around here, and no, this is definitely the child.
I mean, it's up there. I'd have to really, like, legitimately think it's could be, like, 3. But it's in my top 3 favorite movies of all time.
Okay. So back to the actual story of it. So we're following the plans that are out there in the open after Rogue One to destroy the Death Star.
Yep.
Now, obviously, they gotta get the plans away from Vader because now he's invading Princess Leia's ship.
Yep. Kidnap Princess Leia.
Yeah, of course they kidnapped the princess. It's the 70s. What do you expect?
I expect amazingness, and that's what I have.
Yeah, and that's what we got. So, of course, we get the unlikely adventurer with Luke Skywalker. He wants to get away. He's feeling tied down. That classic story. And, of course, everything goes wrong.
Yep.
And he's now the hero of the entire story. And I'm just going to say it now. We said it the other night, too. This is the perfect sci-fi movie that just kept going and kept it perfect for so long. Because this movie could have, if it bombed and all that stuff, it would have been perfectly fine as a story all on its own.
Oh yeah, it ended well, but I mean, turned into like the biggest franchise of all time.
It's got its own land in Disneyland. That's crazy, and it's awesome.
Anyway,
what the heck?
Hurry up, come on. We're keeping these people here too long.
No, there's nothing I can say that isn't liked by everyone. I love everything about this entire movie. And that's all I'm going to say.
I mean,
keep it quick and easy.
I'm going to keep it short and sweet and easy too. But, I mean, again, the X-Wing fight with the Death Star, favorite part of the movie. Besides the whole... I mean,
Just the whole movie. Just the whole movie.
It's a great movie.
Yeah.
And getting to see the original cut, you can see how much more you're like, yeah. Like, because in the beginning, it's just like, I remember watching it and kind of thinking the beginning was always boring.
Mm-hmm.
Like, just the droids and whatnot until, like, later on.
Yeah.
But, I mean, this held my kid's attention, so she was like,
yeah.
I love it. I love it. So, I mean, everything about this movie, it is amazing. It's great. It's such a good time. You can literally watch it whenever, and it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Rainy day, hot day.
It's just a perfect movie.
Great movie. Anyway, negatives. Do you have negatives?
One thing I'm going to say, it's more of a negative of the edited versions, that I like much more watching the unedited crap, is it's like the look of the characters in the original edit, I should say. I shouldn't say unedited. It seems a lot grittier.
Oh, yeah. 100%.
Like they're a lot dirtier. Like, they cleaned them up in the re-edited versions. Yeah. And it just kind of bugged me throughout the movie, watching it again, because it's like, right, these guys are at war. They're on the run.
Yeah, they're not.
They're not meant to look all clean and stuff like that. They look like they should be, like, because, like, 3PO and R2 in the beginning of the movie are beat the up. And then, like, it's really cool to see it at the end of the movie.
Yeah.
They're nice and shiny because they succeeded in their mission.
Yep.
They did exactly what they needed to do.
They made the Death Star go.
Death Star?
Death Star. Yeah. Go.
Didn't realize we jumped into Lion King with that one.
Not yet.
We did actually jump straight into Lion King after that, let's be honest. That was fun.
Yeah.
Alright, but yeah, score time.
Hey. Alright, guys, that's it for this time. We love you on it's Star Wars Sunday. I'm having a stroke here. We love you guys. Go into the comments below. Let us know what your favorite part of Star Wars is of Episode 3, Rogue One, and New Hope.
Let's be honest, it's going to be a New Hope. We already know. But go ahead.
Let us know what your favorite parts are. Hit that like button, it looks like that. And if you're not a part of the team already, why aren't you? Hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell. It gets our videos just like that. We love you guys. We'll see you tomorrow. We'll see you Tuesday. We'll see you Wednesday. Heck, we even see you on Thursday.
Because we got 4 more videos to shoot.
We're out of here. We'll see you later.